Welcome to our magnificent...
Yes! It's
So-
like a flat.
15 dining rooms, one in every boarding house.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a family. To the university standards.
Yeah.
Is this one of the teachers? And I like that there's like in the form of the islands, you know?
Hey there, dear viewers. Our journey through the best boarding schools in the UK continues. And today, we're in for a special treat. We're taking you on a virtual tour of Uppingham School with our 360-degree camera. Nestled in the traditional English countryside, this prestigious boarding school is located in the charming county of Rutland. Before we begin, this is the first part of this tour. After watching it, you can find the second part through the link in the description. In this video, we will be visiting not just the classrooms. We'll also visit the school's boarding houses, science and art departments, theatre, and even a mid-19th century chapel. Ready for the virtual adventure? Let's dive in.
Charlie, I'm very pleased to see you again. Long time no see.
Well, Adil, it's a pleasure to welcome you back to Uppingham. Delighted to have you here and to give you and your guests something of a tour.
Okay, let's go. So this is like a main quad.
So what we're doing, we're starting in the main school.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go backwards that way, actually.
Okay.
This is one of our quads, and these are part of the historic buildings. This eastern end of the school are the historic buildings, and at the western end, we go very modern.
I
it's
feel
gonna
like
be
in Cambridge here or Oxford. It's got that feel, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. This is the Oxbridge end.
Yes.
So as we look around us, we have one of the boarding houses just to the left here. We have geography department and the English department. And just here, behind you, we've got the chapel.
Since each Uppingham School student's morning begins at the boarding house, let's start our virtual tour right there.
Then this is their bedroom area. So different houses have different ways in which the rooms are made up.
It's
So
like a flat.
this is fourth form. Yeah, so this is year 9. So there's a 2 there.
Oh, okay. Room of 2.
But you see they've got no work areas in here, which is why they do their work
They
downstairs.
do work downstairs. And can they have their own beddings or school supply?
They can bring their own.
They bring
Yeah.
their own.
And
Yeah.
it's washed here as well.
So there's a 4 in here.
It's the same year group, yeah?
Yes, same year group. And then there is a 6 in here. So these are all the youngest girls. So there's a 6, a 4 and a 2. And what my wife does, the same in every other house, they rotate round each half term. So you spend time in a different room. Do you see what I mean?
Okay. Also very clever.
Yes, so you don't spend your
Rotation.
time with the same girls all of the time.
So that they don't create those packs,
That's
yeah?
right. So you'll see the difference now. So when the children get a year older, if you go into one of the rooms straight ahead, Charlotte.
It's all this one.
So in their second year here, the difference is that they now have a room which has got their desk as well.
Wow, this is huge.
You see what I mean?
This is, yeah.
No, but really, really.
Yeah, some bigger ones than this.
This
Yeah,
is-
there's-
I mean, you can really
Yes.
twist the cat here.
Do you know where the whole 9 yards comes from?
So can you see this? All of this would be for one girl now. Do you see what I mean? So that is from the second year they're here upwards. And then in their final 2 years, they go into their own room, as you'll see in a minute.
Students can start boarding from the age of 13, which is also the age when they can enroll at Uppingham School. By the age of 16, students complete their compulsory secondary education GCSE and then continue with A-levels or the Cambridge Pre-U program created by the Cambridge International Examinations Centre. But let's get back to the boarding experience at Uppingham. By the way, we have 2 separate video episodes about it. Links will be in the description. One unique aspect of this school is that students have their breakfast, lunch, and dinner in their boarding houses, rather than in a common dining hall as we might be used to seeing. Take a look for yourself.
This is the dining room.
Yeah, this is like a unique kind of feature of the school.
Yes.
because you don't have a dining.
We have 15 dining rooms, one in every boarding house.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think I seen this in any other school.
No. So most schools will have central dining,
Yeah.
where everybody eats in the same place. So this is where the girls have their breakfast, obviously their lunch, and their supper.
That's why you feel like it's like a sisterhood or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
family.
It's
Yeah.
like a family, isn't it?
Yes.
And what is it self-service?
No, so they're served. Different houses do different things, I think. What do you do? Do you have?
We come up to get served by.
You're served. Are you served?
So the house decide on house rules, yeah?
Yeah. So most houses at breakfast time. What do you do at breakfast time?
Well, usually you can self-serve.
Yes. So breakfast time, it's self-serve. Lunchtime and supper, the ladies are behind the counter, and you come in and you tell them what you want, and off you go and sit down.
Yeah, really good. I like it. Yeah.
A couple of years ago, our colleague Adil from Mariadi had the chance to taste the food served to students at Uppingham School. This time, Adil visited the school during the holidays, so the students and the catering team had gone home. Now, let's get back to our tour. After breakfast, the students don't head straight to classes. Instead, their school day starts with a quick visit to the chapel. Let's find out what they usually do there.
Okay. Thank you. So, Charlie, are you a Catholic school, right? No?
Denominationally, we're a Church of England school.
A Church of England.
Church of England.
Okay.
And you asked, was this area of the school the heart of the school? I would say yes. Because actually, as a community, we gather in chapel almost every day.
Almost every day.
Almost every day. And each day, different things happen in here. So, Charlotte, come and just take a stand at the top.
Yeah.
And on a Monday, it's not going to be Charlotte on a Monday. It might be the headmaster.
Okay.
What does the headmaster do on a Monday?
He talks about what happened on Saturday, because on Saturday we have matches against other schools.
All right.
And also he kind of talks about what's happened at the weekend, if there's been any big events on, like we have inter-house competitions. So he kind of just gives us a debrief on what's happened on the weekend.
So basically, it's a place to meet.
Yeah. But the I love the way the headmaster celebrates the great and the good. We could have pupils who've done mathematical Olympiads, or won essay prizes, or done great things in sport, or qualified in music, or helped out in the local community. We celebrate our values, we celebrate our community, we celebrate individuals, and they'll come up to have the headmaster shake their hand.
Okay.
So it makes a big school, and we're a school of 850, feel smaller and more intimate. And that way, because we gather here nearly every day,
It's like a family. Yeah.
it's like a family. And we get to know each other pretty well.
What about religious services? I mean, how often do they happen?
Monday is the headmaster's assembly.
Okay.
Wednesday, we get the chaplain.
Chaplain, okay. So you have your own chaplain, or it's someone coming from...
We have our own chaplain. In fact, we have our own chaplaincy team. There are 3 people who work on that.
Okay.
What do we think about the chaplain and his style?
The funniest person I've ever met.
Is there?
Yeah.
Really?
Really good.
So I love that endorsement. The funniest man Charlotte's ever met. He certainly makes us laugh, but he always makes us think. So he challenges the pupils, regardless of their faith or religion, regardless of the place they come from. We're all part of the community here, and we engage in what's going on.
Excellent.
Another thing that's very particularly Uppinghamian is what happens on Friday.
Friday we have basically Mr. Kennedy, who is the head of music, he gets the whole chapel to sing hymns for the chapel service in the morning. So we have maybe 4 or 5 hymns that we sing every Friday. That covers like the whole chapel service, and he kind of teaches us how to sing them.
I think this unites everyone together as well, those things.
Could it be like being in a football crowd?
Yes.
Yeah?
Does that same sense of teamness? And do you think it's more musical or less music than a football crowd?
Hopefully more.
Hopefully.
But which would be louder?
Uppingham.
Uppingham.
We
sing loud.
Acoustics, I can hear.
We sing loudly,
Yeah.
and it's another one of those things that draws us together in community.
If a child is not religious, does he or she still need to attend chapel? Each school has its own policies on this matter, and the experts at Mariadi can help you navigate them. We offer consultations on admissions to international schools and universities, assist with visa applications, and share our personal experiences of studying abroad to guide you through the process. After visiting the chapel, the children start their academic day. Some head to the sports center, others to the science block, and some to the art department. And it's the art department we are heading to now.
We're going to move across and just go into the art department. So, Adil, we're contrasting the ancient, the Oxbridge quads at the other end of the school with the modern here.
Very futuristic.
So this is a 21st century quadrangle. We have the theatres to my left,
Yeah.
we have art behind me, and we have science behind you. So we'll go and explore these areas.
Okay.
But other classrooms that we're not going to get into, we've got politics and history of art over here. We've got a shooting range down here. We've got more. There are squash courts behind the theatre. There's a golf simulator. There's a climbing room, and all that is separate to the sports centre, which we'll go and look at in a moment.
Okay. There's so much to see. Art is also creative arts. Is a very useful subject as well. Oh, you go fashion, textile, yeah.
So this centre is called the Leonardo Centre, and it celebrates that full diversity of the creative arts. So we have
Leonardo.
art, we have printing, we have textiles, we have design technology. There's digital art.
Rose,
There's woodwork, there's metalwork.
would you wear this? Huh? Would you wear this?
Actually, we have many of our students wearing stuff designed by other students.
Oh, you do the like a catwalk thing.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Teaching methods of creative art disciplines in British schools stand out significantly compared to other countries. In the UK, students immerse themselves in a diverse range of art techniques while also engaging in meaningful research activities. The curriculum is rich and dynamic, incorporating discussions, essay writing, and portfolio building. This comprehensive approach ensures that students develop a deep understanding and appreciation of what they do.
Look at the quality. This is a university standard.
Yeah.
And that's a GCSE piece.
So
No way.
Our age, yeah.
No way.
I know.
Because I visited many universities and I saw the work there. Very talented students you have here. Oh, you have ceramics as well.
Ceramic workshop in here.
These were created by, the crayfish were created by fourth formers, so like 17-year-olds.
I'm just sorry we can't get you into woodwork, metalwork,
Resistant, yeah?
forging. This is design and technology, resistant materials.
Yeah.
The engineering workshops, if you like.
Okay. Well, again, I can see that it's well equipped. You don't need to prove it. Milling machines, all different cutters, probably laser cutter, yeah?
Oh, laser cutters, 3D printers.
3D printers.
You've got a Mac suite.
And what is this room? Ah, it's for spraying. Paint spraying.
It's a spray booth.
Yeah, even spray booth.
We've got the Mac suite there for digital design. But if you just step in here, we've got a suite of Windows computers.
Microsoft, okay.
So we have whatever's required for the best education.
If you decide to do art for A-level, you get your own personal kind of area.
Should we go through?
Yeah.
Let's go have a look around.
I actually haven't looked at it before, so this
Is this one of the teachers? No?
I hope not. Can't be the old art teacher.
Oh, that's it.
It would be very good. But this being in here kind of makes me wish that I was an artist.
Yeah, exactly. It's very inspiring, isn't it?
It's incredible. I spend quite a lot of time in Celia at this centre.
Yeah?
Because I do textiles for GCSE.
You do?
So it's an amazing area. It's really
Oh, look at that.
It's amazing.
Okay.
This is another art classroom as well.
Anyway.
I think it's the biggest art classroom.
Like a workshop.
Yeah, and there's another one just up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dear friends, what do you think of the Uppingham School Art Centre? Feel free to share your impressions in the comments as we move on to the next Department A, which has taken quite a modern building. It was inaugurated in November 2014 by Professor Sir Alan Jeffreys, a famous geneticist and recipient of many prestigious scientific awards. Can you guess where we are now? That's right, the Science Department.
This is the Science Centre.
STEM.
STEM, yep. So we have 15 double-sized laboratories over here. We're going to have a look there. There's a nice science library up here and a research area. There's an outdoor classroom on the top. We've got a big atrium, a meeting space, a wonderful social space. And then separately, we've got a science lecture theatre as well.
In lecture theatre.
When this building was designed, it was designed as a building that wasn't a silo, a place where the scientists hide. It was designed as a building where everybody could congregate, a place that people would want to visit.
Yeah.
So all the different departments use the lecture theatre.
Okay.
We run a tuck shop in the atrium, so this becomes a social space in morning break. Anybody
good thinking.
can use the science library. And just like any of Uppingham's facilities, all these facilities are open regardless of what subject that you're studying.
And where are the lecture rooms do you store? Probably some speakers come.
Yeah. There's
like a
talks each week where sometimes people from other schools or other places in the world come and speak to people.
maybe some of the graduates. Come.
If you want to
alumni.
If you want to pursue a career, there are often different kind of talks.
What is this?
Dependent ones. Well, I suppose if I were to push it, theoretically,
Can we push it
never
or
lose energy and just keep on going back on board.
theoretically?
But unfortunately, I think it's stopped. So I'm not sure what's happened. Actually, it
Whilst the decoration's going on,
Yeah,
it's been stopped.
been stopped.
What it demonstrates is the Earth's rotation. So
Ah,
as the Earth spins round, this pendulum is constantly oscillating backwards and backwards and forwards, but it will be doing it across different planes of the compass as the Earth rotates.
interesting. Okay.
The floors are split up into the three sciences. So there's chemistry on the bottom floor, on the middle floor is biology, and on the top floor is physics.
Physics.
So this is one of the chemistry laboratories. And it's kind of split up into the practical parts and the theoretical parts. Like the
Yeah.
desks
And I like that it's like in the form of the islands, you know? And a lot of experiments here, you know?
there's a lot going on. And again, there's a lot of extracurricular activities that happen in these laboratories. Like there's
Such
an
as?
anatomy club. There's
Dissection.
There's an astronomy club as well in the physics department.
Even astronomy.
I went to the anatomy society for quite a bit in fourth form. So I was seeing if I wanted to go into surgery, and there were every week we were just dissecting a new animal, which is kind of.
And you enjoyed it?
I did, but clearly it wasn't my thing because I'm now moving away from STEM subjects.
You have to try, isn't it? If you don't try, you will never know.
Yeah.
And I can see that Uppingham gives that opportunity to students to try different things.
Yeah.
You hear, parents?
Adil, we're going to go out of this door. We're going to go upstairs.
Upstairs. My daughter loves biology.
Great subject.
And I'm hoping she's 15 now. She will go into biomedicine. I'm hoping.
Did you know, friends, that my colleague Adil not only has extensive experience as an educational consultant, but also as a parent? His children have been attending British schools since the first grade, and Adil always happily shares his parental experiences of educating his children in England with his clients.
to the chemists, and you'll find that it's different again for the physicists upstairs.
So biology. This is biology.
This is the biology.
Yeah. How's it different? Oh, a bit different because the other lab had, I think, sinks. No?
Different.
But again, gas and electricity is there. What's the gas used for in biology?
Bunsen burners.
Well, whatever it is. Okay. Do you know?
Do I know?
Yeah.
I suppose each teacher kind of designs their own classroom.
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened when this lab was, this building was developed.
They said, we want this, yeah, and we want this, we want that.
So it's kind of best designed for the individual subject.
Perfect.
If you lead the way into the science library.
There's also full-time technicians that set up practicals for students. So they kind of come in and help.
So how often you have the experiments? How often?
How often do you think we have experiments? It kind of depends on the subject, what you're doing. Sorry, so for example, in my chemistry class,
Yeah.
there'd probably be a practical maybe twice a week, or at least once a week.
Practical twice a week,
Yeah.
imagine that.
Definitely in my chemistry class.
But do you find it useful? I mean,
Yes.
you learn quicker
Yeah,
and the material stays for longer.
yeah.
Yeah?
No, it's really good.
So where are we now?
This is the Cabell's library, so it's kind of dedicated to science. And again, if you want to do some reading outside of the curriculum, like for university, then you can always find a book in the hall.
Roof garden.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, roof garden, outdoor teaching space.
Teaching space.
So we've got benches here. And as you look beyond, you've got one of the girls' boarding houses. And as you look back this way, you've got art. And we're going to look at the sports centre next.
You will see the sports centre in another part of our tour. But for now, let's add a touch of classic charm to the modern aspects of this school. After all, Uppingham was founded way back in 1584, so we can't forget about its historic buildings. Let's head over to the beautiful concert hall here.
This dates back to when the school was first founded in 1584.
1584, 16th century, oh my god. And where we're going is like...
We're going to go upstairs.
Upstairs. Easy. Okay, no, that's...
Charlotte Rose is leading the way upstairs. And
we're going up?
Yep.
Oh, this school's good character, you know?
There's great character here. There's great character here. And what we're also blessed with is lots of space. Now, you've caught us in the holiday time, so things aren't looking at their best.
Okay.
But we have a big space here.
And what is it used for? It's like a
Just talk it through.
Yeah, multi-purpose.
Well, this is where all the big exams take place.
Yeah.
It's also where lots of the kind of major dances, or I think like singing competitions.
Do you have house competitions as well? Yeah, you do that. And how many houses do you have within the school?
15.
So many.
Yeah.
The school I just visited, they only have 4.
There's definitely a very strong circuit.
Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Could you hold that for me for a second, please? I have to do this. I'm really sorry. I have to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank
It might have been better, Adil, if we'd sat you at the organ here. So we have 2 organs, one in the chapel, another one here. This space is also home to Uppingham Symphony Orchestra.
You take your music seriously.
We have 3 music schools in Uppingham. There are 61 practice rooms. I have 48 colleagues who are involved simply in the teaching of music.
Unbelievable. Okay.
It's a special feature of the school.
And all sorts of instruments, yeah?
All sorts of instruments. But this isn't the music room. This is just a concert hall.
Just a concert hall.
And where exams and social events can take place.
Okay. Do you use this for drama, for some performance?
No, drama takes place in theatre.
Or you have a separate theater?
No, we have 2 theatres.
2 theaters?
We'll see those later.
Shocking.
Second part of our virtual tour, we will start with the music department and theatre at Uppingham School. This video will be released very soon. To make sure you don't miss it, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you for being with us all this time. See you soon.